Hey guys, how are you doing today? I'm Dr. Kate. I'm both a dentist and a yoga teacher, and I want to share with you how the practice of yoga can improve your dental practice. Normally when we work our muscles, they work in opposing groups. When one muscle extends, the opposing muscle group shortens, and you see vice versa, shortening and extension. Sitting is one of the few positions where we find the muscles shorten on both the front and the backs of our bodies, and that's part of why sitting is so detrimental to our body. Today we're going to go over a forward fold to help lengthen the whole backs of our bodies and undo some of that constriction. In order to fold safely, you're going to want to start with your feet at hips width distance. You also want them to be parallel, which means that your heels are actually going to be out just a little bit wider than your toes. From here, just start by lifting and spreading your toes. Notice what it feels like to ground down through your feet really solidly in the floor. From here, you want to make sure that when you're going to fold, there's a gentle bend in your knees, and you're actually folding from the hips, not bending from the waist. We spend all day like this while we're sitting. It's really important to find space and length in your low back. And a lot of times, in order to do this motion, it's really hard to actually reach the floor. So keeping your feet aligned, a little bit of what we call water in your joints, or a slight bend in your knees so you're not hyperextending back. Bend from the hips and fold forward. You want to keep a flat spine here. You can take your hands to blocks rather than the floor if that's inaccessible for you. And in forward fold, you want to think about bringing your belly to your thighs rather than your head or your knees to the floor to avoid this rounding in your low back. When we start to see this rounding here, it leads us to risk straining or injuring our back, hyperextending our knees when we start to do that, and it takes the stretch to where the hamstrings attach to the bones rather than the belly of the muscle. You want to align ankles, knees, and hips in one line, and if this is too much tension for you here even still, you can also bring a little bit of a deeper bend to your knees to relieve any tension in the back of your body. You also want to keep your back straight and strong as you rise up. In order to do that safely, you can bring both hands to your thighs and press up that way. Thanks for joining me. Try it out.